Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be talking about Leilani Simon. Leilani was arrested and is being charged with murdering her 20-month-old son, Quentin Simon, disposing of his body, and she has been charged with 14 counts of lying to the police. So over the past few days, there has been some filings in her case, a few by the prosecution. They subpoenaed Aspen Dental records, requesting that Aspen Dental turn over any treatments or procedures that Leilani Simon may have had from October 1st, 2022 to October 5th, 2022. We're going to go over those documents. We've already went over them one time in a previous video, but we'll go ahead and go over those again really quickly. Leilani Simon reported her toddler, Quentin Simon, missing on the morning of October 5th. So they are requesting the dental records from October 1st to October 5th, so the days leading up to little Quentin Simon being reported missing. Now, the subpoena first, like I said, we're going to go over the one from Aspen Dental Records. It says, state notice of subpoena for production of documents, Aspen Dental. With this filing, the state notifies the defendant through counsel of the enclosed subpoena for the production of documents, which was served today. Separately, the undersigned has also emailed a copy of the subpoena to both counsel for the defendant. And this was filed on January 26, 2023. Now, with that subpoena, it also has this document that says, to Delilah Williams, practice manager at Aspen Dental Records. You are hereby required to be and appear at the Chatham County Superior Court before Honorable Tammy Stokes, Judge of Superior Court, in room 600 of the Chatham County Courthouse at 9 a.m. on the 13th day of February 2023, and to bring with you into said court certain documents to be used as evidence by the district attorney in a certain case pending in said court between the state of Georgia versus Leilani Marie Simon. It has the case number, and then below it says the following are hereby subpoenaed. Any and all records pertaining to dental treatment of Leilani Simon from the period of October 1st to October 5th, 2022. You are hereby required to attend from day to day, time to time, until the matter is disposed of. Herein fail not under the penalty of law. After that, they subpoenaed Billy Joe, requesting any diaries or documents that she has of Leilani's. That subpoena reads, subpoena for the production of evidence to Billy Joe Howe, aka Billy Joe Betterton. You are hereby required to be and appear at the Chatham County Superior Court before Honorable Tammy Stokes, Judge of Superior Court, in room 600 of the Chatham County Courthouse at 9 a.m. on February 13, 2023, and to bring with you into said court certain documents to be used as evidence by the district attorney in a certain case pending in the said court between the state of Georgia versus Leilani Marie Simon. It gives the case number. Below that, it says the following are hereby subpoenaed. Any and all journals, diaries, or other writings of Leilani Simon currently in possession, actual or constructive, sole or joint, of Billy Joe Howe, aka Billy Joe Betterton. You are required to attend from day to day and time to time until the matter is disposed of. Obviously stating if she does not show up, she could be held under penalty of the law. Below that, it just shows the certificate of service showing that she was in fact subpoenaed. So the state is requesting her dental records as well as any journals. Now, the defense has filed their motions in response to the state's filings. And their motions state basically that they are requesting information that they are not privy to and would violate Leilani's Fourth Amendment rights. So the defense team filed a motion to quash. Let's go ahead and let's look at it. It says a motion to quash subpoena. Comes now the defense by and through the undersigned counsel and files this motion to quash subpoena, and as good grounds would state, number one, that the state has served Billy Joe Howe, aka Billy Joe Betterton, a subpoena for production of evidence. And then it says attachment A. So attachment A would more than likely be that subpoena that they sent to Billy Joe. Number two, that the subpoena seeks production of evidence that is protected and privileged and otherwise violates the defendant's rights under the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution in Article 1, Section 1, Paragraph 13 of the Constitution of the State of Georgia to be free from unreasonable search and seizures. Number three, that the Constitution of the State of Georgia, Article 1, Section 1, Paragraph 13 specifically states the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable search and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue except upon properly cause supported by oath and affirmation, particularly describing the place or places to be searched and the persons or the things to be seized. Number four, that the subpoena Deuces Tecum is a de facto search warrant without probable cause. Number 5, that the subpoena Deuces Tecum in the effect makes Billie Joe Howe act as an agent of law enforcement and forces her to unlawfully search for evidence that the defendant enjoys as expectation of privacy. Wherefore, the defense prays that the Honorable Court enter an order quashing the subpoena Deuces Tecum in this case. Respectfully submitted, this for the 31st day of January 2023. Signed off by the Assistant Public Defender representing Leilani Simon. So they are basically saying when you get a warrant, you have probable cause for that warrant, and it is specific to what they're searching for and where they're going to search. Whereas Billie Joe, they're basically just saying, look everywhere. We're looking for any journals, diaries, anything where Leilani may have written anything about, what happened, Quentin, or anything like that, leading up to or even after little Quentin Simon went missing. I don't know. I feel like the defense has a pretty good defense here. Can you really force someone or request someone act as law enforcement? Because Billie Joe would basically be acting like law enforcement, acting out a search warrant. Her own home, her own property, she would have to go through looking for journals. So while I'm obviously, I want to see justice prevail in this case. I want justice for Quentin. Is this something that really does violate her Fourth Amendment rights to request her to act as law enforcement, to search her home for something that she doesn't even know really what she's looking for? Just anything that Leilani may have written about Quentin in diaries, journals, or any piece of paper. Also, they are saying that they should not be requesting her dental records. It doesn't pertain to this case, but I think that it obviously would, because one of the statements that Leilani gave to law enforcement agents is that she was obtaining Orajel. And there was also some discussion that she had some sort of procedure done before little Quentin Simon went missing. So I do think this would prove if she had in fact had some dental work done. I'm still not exactly sure how it would matter, other than the fact that she told law enforcement officers this. So if they are trying to fight, the count, each count, there's 14 counts of lying to the police. In one of those counts, she says, I went and got Orajel. I guess maybe she's saying, I really wasn't lying there. I had dental work done. I'm not really sure. You guys can leave me all your theories in the comment section below as to why they specifically need her dental records. I had some people saying, well, maybe she had left bite marks on little Quentin. There's really no way that they would be able to tell that. Quentin Simon, unfortunately, the way that his body was disposed of and how long it took for his remains to be found. Also, keep in mind, it was partial remains that were found. There was no skin or muscle left on his bone, more than likely. So I don't really think there's even to suggest that there was a bite marks on him. I don't think that's what they're looking for here. But you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I am curious to know their aim. Are they just trying to prove that she was at the dentist? And if so, what does it matter? Even if she's trying to say, well, I was under the use of narcotics at the time due to the dental work, does that excuse what she did to Quentin? Absolutely not, especially considering that she is a known long-time drug user. So we're going to continue to keep up with this case. Anything that comes out, I will be sure to hop on here and let you guys know. She will be before the judge on February 13th. However, if the judge does make a ruling on these filings before then, I will hop on here and let you guys know. And hopefully we can do like a live stream where we discuss this topic soon. I am having some issues with my sound and everything, so I'm just going to try to focus on pre-recorded videos for a while, and then when we can get that situated, we'll be doing live streams every once in a while where we can talk about these topics. So you guys let me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please do me a huge favor and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, I do upload on TikTok. I have a Facebook account. I have an Instagram and a Twitter as well. So please go check me out on those other platforms, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.